What you bought? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General Yahanna. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we U.P.K, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapping together. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
On a cool damn night, gave myself in that misty light, was hypnotized by strange delight under a lilac tree.
Spitting Hebrew, 3 and 1, combination, yeah. Well, how you want to talk to them like us after this? I.S.U.P.K and the commandments, preach inspiration, right back out like how we shine. I made wine for my heart, and it's true. That's the ride of being taste. I finally got the recipe, passed down the ages, sitting under the family tree. Put my heart and all my soul, stretched enough to feed. No wine, no holy nigga, I'm a priest. First I was lost, needed more songs. Now I'm over the truth all along. Is the songs and bones, the beat, the dogs, red bait, off the plate of Jake it's true. That's the recipe. Seen it there for me. Lord knows it's what's left of me. Something was missing. I found myself in the kitchen. Water whipping up a piece of chicken just to feed my ambition. Or is it me trying to fill my greed? Cause winning always had to have some green. Burning what I made up every day. Wasted eating, regurgitate. I had a taste for something different, wishing I knew it is. It had me on a mission, ducking state prison, watching opposition on an expedition straight to prison. For instance, full of capers often, 50 bands stashed in my apartment. Eat the spark, but they get to talking like the Nintendo popping in the extra cartridge. Women hawking, best promoters. When she told her, framework Rolex, still void and couldn't feel that hole. Sex, money, weed, over and over. But hold up, wait, what's that aroma? Frozen, I'm gone and I'm getting warmer. Closer and closer, I came to the home of the truth. I'm smelling the salt through my garment. Order of blue house, I hopped out my garment. Look how my frenzies is falling. I've been anointed with all the button is working. Cutting, blazing, breaking down and observing. Only catering to Israel. The season all in the soul. With plenty wine in the oil, you find it's more finer than the gold. And I found the recipe. I made wine for my heart, and it's true. That's the recipe it takes. I finally got the recipe. Passed down the ages, sitting under the family tree. Put my heart and all my soul, stretched enough to feed. No wine, no oil, the nigga, I'm a priest. Once I was lost, needed more song. Found my home of the truth. All along is the sauce. It's wrong to feed the dogs, bread, bacon, off the plate. I'm Jake, fishing to eat, fishing to got meat in the recipe. I made wine for my heart, and it's true. That's the recipe. Seen it there for me. Lord knows it's what's left of me. Let me tell you right, these heathens can't get a slice. There's some ingredients to suffice. Should be nice even if the spice ain't precise. Like your old life is a sacrifice. Two or more in the name of Christ. Like the nights you had to cut corners just to afford to fill all your short orders. It makes a lot of zeal as you go. One the kind is rechargeable. It was hard to pull crumbs of bread, but you kept holding to the crust cold and make it post and no other would. You can never have too much brotherhood. We was laying eggs that would go bananas. Not trying to be and the bandanas, you gon' need at least the faith of a mustard seed. When you're stirring the pot up, the pressure gon' brew. Just know you ain't bit off more than you can chew with it. Only one Lord, faith and baptism. Lot of knowledge and wisdom. I'll keep you cool as a cucumber. If you find yourself in a pickle, get your bread, the last of all, wine it all. Bring it all to a bowl. Not half-baked, cause lukewarm and get spit right back in the bowl. Cold. And after you forge it, go find a man that the Lord said for you and yours. And just remember that this ain't for it. You know about the recipe. I made wine for my heart, and it's true. That's the recipe. I made wine for my heart, and it's true. That's the recipe. I made wine. I made wine. The recipe. I made wine for my heart, and it's true.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.
No. I think it's Lebanon. And it's something like 100 in 1 minute. 100 in a minute or 1,000 in a minute or something.
I was having visions of that with fireworks. When our fireworks is going on.
Yeah. It's crazy. Okay, they bomb 100 sites in 10 minutes in Lebanon. They say it's 100 military sites, but I think it's civilian sites, civilian, popular civilian areas. From what they say, anybody found the bomb thing? How much bombs?
Okay, so it says 50 Israeli jets dropped 160 bombs.
Did they say how much?
160.
Yeah, like 116. What? 1 minute or 10 minutes?
100.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Israel military said its airstrike hit 100 targets within 10 minutes, striking Hezbollah headquarters, military array, and commanding and control centers. The Israeli defense forces eliminated more than 40,000 Hezbollah militants, said the international spokesman, Lieutenant Colonel.
So it's 160 sites or bombs? I'm gonna have to get this muted here, though.
Targets within 10 minutes.
100 targets,
Hit.
but with 160 bombs. Okay, yeah, this is it. Okay. 50 Israeli fighter jets drop 160 bombs across parts of Lebanon in 1 minute. Some say in 1 minute, some say in 10 minutes.
It says then sorry.
No, go ahead.
Then 50 Israeli jets drop 150 bombs.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Because what we dealing with? Is the sound up or?
The sound, yeah, Pastor. Your sound is up.
Okay, are we up?
And yes, we're up, sir.
All right, let's go. Yahweh shout out to all the brothers and the sisters. DC scripture breakdown class right after the Lord's 57th annual Passover. Give that a hand. Hosted by Commanding General Yahanna, hardest working man in Israel, as you all know. Made that Passover such a success, such a haven for the brotherhood and the sisterhood. You know what I mean? People who are new, people who are just met, people who I never knew even existed. You know what I mean? And that's the Passover. That's how it always is. That's how it's always going to be. You stick around long enough, you're gonna experience the same thing. You know what I mean? And now we in the feast of unleavened bread, right? We in the feast of unleavened bread, which means what? No leavening for 7 days. 7 days, really, you could count it as 8 because it starts sundown Passover. There's no leavening, there's no bread. You get the point? You shouldn't have any rising agents. You want to take it out of your house. If you're unsure about anything, just give a call. Give a call. You get the whole rundown on what's leavening, what's not, what's a rising agent and what's not. You know, some fake Israelites will tell you can't brush your teeth because there's what is the sodium bicarbonate, there's baking soda in the toothpaste. Go try to make bread with Colgate, nigga. Go try to make bread and hops and hot dogs with Colgate. If that's a rising agent. You think them bubbles in your mouth gonna raise bread? No, you're simple. You're simple and your breath stink. Go brush your teeth. Go brush your teeth. All right. So right now we're in the feast. So SHALAM gonna share. We have some unleavened bread there. SHALAM gonna share them out in a second. All right. Make sure and eat a piece of bread every day until Sunday sundown. As the law, you're free to continue eating it afterwards. You're free to do that. That's fine at your own discretion. But of course, every day until Sunday sundown, you have to eat a piece of unleavened bread all the way, preferably if you could make it. If you can't make it, you have options. You have corn tortillas. Corn tortillas do not have leavening in them. All right, you have corn tortillas. Them tacos, taco shells, you could rock with that too. One of them chips is unleavened. I forget which one. If it's Doritos or one of them is unleavened as well. If you have any question, brother, you have to raise your hand up. No cross talking, all right? Go ahead. I can't remember. You had to look at the back of it. Go ahead. It could be that. It could be that. That's the kind of dry one. That's the one you could use with the dip, the natural. I think that's Tawab. I think Doritos is Tawab too, if I'm not mistaken. All right. And that's if you can't make it yourself. You're on the run. Some people, they're on the slavery. You don't have it, you could go get that from the store. Or if you're next to I.S.U.P.K, one of them taco trucks, you could get the corn taco or the corn tortillas. You'll be in the game with that too. All right. I believe that's it. You had an outstanding Passover. Where were you? That should have been the topic for the night class, the title. Where the fuck were you? I know where I was this weekend. Where were you? You know what I mean? I didn't see it. I see the brothers who sitting out here, I saw them. Sisters who in the school, I saw every one of them. Where were you? That's the question. And if you was missing in 2026, where were you when Moses gave the order? That's what I want to know. When Moses said, put the blood over your door and get that lamb and that bread and sit with your weapon and eat in haste and wait. Did you follow Moses? I don't know. I can't tell. I cannot tell. So we're going to go into some of the Passover tonight, of course, and take any questions that we may have in the room. Brother working on the computer. You know what I mean? I hope and pray everybody made it back to their homes safely. I know some flew, some drove. Each one had its challenges, right? Each one had its challenges, but we all got together and made it happen. You know what I mean? We all got together and made it happen. So, you missing something for this? Cord or something? It has to load? Yeah. So if you take it off and then put it back on, then I still need to load. I miss the good old days where you could just slap the TV on the act right. This plasma shit here, it ain't wide enough to slap her. It ain't wide enough. It don't have a side head. I need them old school TV. Let's walk up there to them, bam, and it start a show. You know what I mean? Bunch of violence. All right. So good questions. Come on, Super Izan. Give Izan a hand. First Passover this year, and the young man with my first Passover as well. Izan was every time I see Izan, he working. He's like, hey, Shalom, I'll go do this. Shalom, he started to make me. I started to get jealous of him. I was like, well, give me a fucking tray. Hell, he ain't gonna outwork me. You know what I mean? What the fuck you talking about? Go ahead. And I see him there with the carnales. Get out of my hand. The carnales, the familia la raza represented this Passover, boy. The garments, the vibe, the headpieces, it was outstanding. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Ark. Yeah, the mic.
Yeah. So
you don't have the holder? Set this up for the brother. Go ahead, Doak. Ask your question, man.
Yes, Salaki, sir. I was looking at Tucker Carlson, and he had this Catholic priest on there, and talking about exorcisms and demonic possession.
Okay.
And, how they drive them out, and this was a white Catholic priest. So I kind of thought that was ironic. A devil driving out the devil out of another devil.
Right.
So it was just like a dog chasing his tail.
Like, what's the gag here? What's the gag? What's going on?
But something. So something that stood out to me, sir, and I want to know, like how to combat something like this is the priest claims that the ultimate goal of the demons is to destroy Christianity, the Christianity religion, because they know that, quote unquote, the religion that the Christianity religion is the religion that Christ established. So
Okay.
how can we combat something like that?
Okay, say it one more time. But question, you might need to adjust this. I just raised it up and turn it down a little bit too high for me. All right. Okay, you could, or just tilt it down a little bit. I don't know what it'll do. But it's a little bit too high for my liking. All right. Okay, say it again. Say it again. Like that.
On one count.
Mm-hmm.
So the I guess I want to know how to combat the idea of fallen angels, because the priest was saying, that the demons are basically fallen angels possessing people, but at the same time, he was also saying that those demons were sent from Christ to
So
possess
we
these
have
people.
fallen angels first. Then the demons is sent by the Most High. To what?
Not the Most High. He didn't say the Most High. He said Christ.
He said Christ. Christ sends the demons to do what?
To possess these people.
To what? To possess. Okay.
And he said that the priest was saying that when he talks to these possessed people, he's speaking to the demons that are possessing that person.
When he talks to the possessed people,
he said that one demon said to him that they were sent to destroy the Christianity religion.
Okay. And how are you attacking it first? You want the fallen angels first, or you want the demon attacking Christianity?
I guess the fallen angels.
All right, no sweat. Let's start with the fallen angels. All right. So, what do Christians believe about a fallen angel?
Well, from what I heard from the podcast, that in specifically in Revelations 12:4, when the dragon with his tail wiped a third of the stars, he believes that those thirds are angels, the fallen angels.
Okay, so that 1/3 of the stars are the fallen angels. So then the stars, according to the Christian, the stars would be the angels.
Answer.
Okay, all right. Okay, anything else?
And do you think there might be some kind of truth in the demons wanting to destroy Christianity?
No. Because the demons are Christians. They're full of demons. You know what I mean? They're absolutely filled to the brim with demons. They think they celebrate in Christianity or they observe in Christianity, but they actually serve in Satan, right? Now, in their mind, you and I would be a demon because we are against Christianity. They'll say, you full of Satan, you full of demons. That's what they called Christ. They said, Christ said what? The Son of Man came drinking. Who knows what the precept is? The Son of Man came eating and drinking. You called him a wine bibber. Let me see if I can pull it for you. Hold on. All right, give me this is Matthew 11:19. Start at 16. Real quick.
Okay, so you say Matthew 11
and 16.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 16. But whereunto shall I liken this generation?
Mm-hmm.
It is like unto children sitting in the market and calling unto their fellows.
Mm-hmm. And that's what he's saying. Christ is saying, but how should I compare this generation? How should I liken them? What should I compare them to? What should I liken them to? It's like children sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows. Like, imagine in the highways and byways and bustling the streets, like downtown DC. That's like a marketplace because there's stores everywhere, things like that. And you have children sitting there and they're calling out to their friends. It's a playful type of situation. So now this here would be likened like that. You get the point? Go ahead.
Verse 17, and saying, we have piped unto you,
mm-hmm.
and ye have not danced.
Mm-hmm.
We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented.
Right? And they're saying, listen, we played a song, but you ain't dancing. We've mourned and you ain't sad with us. Right? Like, no, so that's how the people would be. Right? They would not, they would say, you know, we played a song for you, but you ain't dancing. We mourn with you, but you're not lamenting. Keep reading.
Verse 18. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he hath a devil.
Right? John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he hath a devil. Right? Because what you know about John the Baptist? John the Baptist was what? Not was. What did he do? Shapat, you could click this back here for me. Just one. All right? Just one. All right? What do you know about John the Baptist?
He would baptize with water.
That's true. But in reference to eating and drinking. Go ahead, young brother.
John the Baptist was a kind of a wild man who ate wild honey and locust.
That's what he was known for. He had a coat made of camel's hair, and he ate locusts and wild honey. Locust is absolutely lawful. Captain Tar could attest to that. I'm yet to do. I think Tizai one just did it this weekend past. I think Tizai one just tried some locusts. Times is not that hard yet for myself. Salakia, go ahead.
Salakia, I'm just gonna say I joined them. Got me one of them.
Oh, you eat the locusts too?
Yeah, look, it tastes like a sunflower seed.
I don't eat that either. So I don't have a reference. I don't have a reference. Salakia. In case you notice, I ain't a bird. You brothers who eat that sunflower seed, I don't get the point. I don't get the point. You choose something up to spit it out. I mean, if I'm eating something now, come on. But so that's what John the Baptist was known for. And they said he was full of demons. Keep reading.
Book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, behold, a man gluttonous,
mm-hmm.
and a wine bibber.
Right? And so John was not eating and drinking. And you say he was full of demons. The Son of Man came eating and drinking. And you said he was a glutton, meaning he was a greedy bastard and a drunkard. Meaning you can't please these people. You cannot please these people. We have piped and you have not danced. We've mourned and you ain't lamented. These are the people you can't please. Go ahead.
A friend of publicans and sinners, but wisdom is justified of her children.
Right? They say he's a friend of publicans and sinners. That's what they said about Christ. So much so the same way today, the Christians, they look at us and say we satanic. We wearing that satanic star. That's 666, 6-pointed star. Nigga fail math, but want to tell me about 6 degrees and 6 points. Ain't past algebra, can't spell geometry, but I'm supposed to believe his take on 6 points and triangles. You get the point? Like that's how Christians are. They look at us like we the demons, and they'll say we trying to destroy the church. We trying to bring down Christianity. Now that's their understanding from their point of view. That's not what it really is, right? So let me see where. Let me get the fallen angel first. Give me Isaiah. In fact, go to the one in Revelation that you quoted for it. Let's start with that.
Come on.
Right, with the tail drawing the third of the stars. Was that Revelation 9?
It was 12 and 4, sir.
12 and 4. Okay, go ahead.
I'm here. There's a book of Revelations, chapters 12, verse 4. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and it cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the earth, and the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, or to devour her child as soon as it was born.
Right. So now, this dragon here is this in Revelation is a vision. It's a vision that John the Revelator is having, and this dragon here is who?
Esau.
This dragon here is Esau. And why is he personified as a dragon?
Because of his military might.
What about his military might? So go ahead, young brother.
Sloggy. If I may, I think that Esau has he went from a cunning, skillful hunter to the most powerful war machine on earth, sir.
You answered a little bit more simple. A little bit more simple. Hold on, Shapat. Go ahead, Isaiah. Now remember, this is a vision. A vision is what? How would you describe a vision?
Almost like a dream.
Like a dream. So now in the dream that he's seeing as you say, the oppressor, but like a dragon. Now, if he's like a dragon, what is he seeing?
Please log on to the
You just had Passover, bitch. You'll get your money. You'll get your money. What you mean your account is just due? Just come back from Houston. You're going to wait your turn like everybody else. You think you're going to try to embarrass me online? Your account is due? I ain't paid nobody, nigga. I ain't paid nobody until after Houston. You're going to get your money after Passover. Shit. Go ahead. So what they'll see? I'm just being honest, brother. I'm just being honest.
So like a giant dragon, just kicks up chaos, fire.
But if he's Esau, what are you seeing? What is Esau known for?
Lying.
And doing what?
Unaliving.
Dropping bombs on people, raining fire from the sky. You understand? If you look at World War II planes, I believe World War I as well, Bakwash. The where they would put the face on the front of the plane. That's what, World War I or World War II? World War II. Salaki, one of them. They would draw a monster's face on the plane. And think about if you in Indonesia somewhere and you see this thing flying above, it looks like a dragon, right? Last year they sent one of them C-130s, I think that's what it's called, down to Trinidad. This was as they was gearing up to take over Venezuela. And brother, the damn goddamn, I'm dead over here. Let me get an extension plug, please. Right? The C-130 flew over the airport arc and cast a shadow. No, I'm thinking I'm good. It came back up. To water to what? It came back up. Yeah. There's just need to finish one thing. It cast a shadow so goddamn big arc. Like if you look it up, it looks like a flying animal from beneath. Like the shadow was so big. If you it's gray, it's not white like an airline. So you see when you look up, you see something. It's Esau is the dragon because of his aerial superiority and military might. And this dragon is knocking down a third of the stars. It's chaos going on with that tail, right? It's just showing how powerful he is. Them stars mean nothing. It's just showing how powerful he is. You understand? So just for your understanding, them stars in Revelation, that's nothing, right? This is just he's so powerful. He's up there fighting in the heavens, and he could knock the stars down because he's so powerful. And Esau is like that. Like this devil here, brother, is ridiculously powerful with his planes. So ridiculously powerful. They just sent a shuttle out to orbit the moon. What, last week? It was like 4 or 5 days ago. Okay. They're planning for it to return. Think about how much power that is. You and I take an Uber to Walmart, tell the nigga I'll give you a tip, $2, if you could wait until I run in there to pick up medicine or charcoal for the barbecue. This nigga took an Uber to the moon and coming back. You understand? Just to see. Okay. I think he going out there to see how close the armada is. That's what I think. I think he going out there to see if you see some niggas with wings waiting. Because what the fuck you going to circle the moon for? Go ahead.
Salaki, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw a picture from one of the astronauts, a black astronaut.
Okay.
And it showed a picture of Earth, and it was flat, not a round little image. It was just.
Hold on one second, man. Hey, Salaki, you have a change up there? Yeah. So no, whatever picture they show, it's really kind of irrelevant. Whether it's flat, round, this is what matters, Zach. If the Earth is an upside down cup, niggas and spicks is going to rule it. That's what you want to consider. If the Earth is shaped like this, like this thing here, like a spatula. What's this called again? A thong, whatever. Right? The thing. If the Earth is shaped like this with a hinge, niggas and spicks is gonna rule this shit right here.
I don't want to.
You get it, boy. That's what you wanna focus on. I don't care what the hell it's shaped like. How many bushels of cotton or cane will you have by tomorrow morning, Weinstein? How many? Maybe you better get to picking because I'm gonna need it. All right. So that's what that one revelation. Now get me Isaiah 14. Damn, I think I messed this damn thing up. All right. If there's any more questions? All right, just line them up. We're gonna definitely be with them all tonight. All right. Isaiah 14, real quick.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land.
Right.
And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
All right, so open with that. And the Lord shall have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. Right? And he'll set us in our own land, which is that land they're fighting over right now. That Middle East with Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Lebanon, Palestine, the Israeli man. They're all going to get out of that territory because they're squatters in our land. Right? Now, skip me down to Lucifer, son of the morning. Was that 21, 12, 14, and 12? Skip me down to 12.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
All right. Slow it down. Read it again from the top.
Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Right. There's a question. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, the son of the morning? All right. Go ahead.
How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst waken the nation?
Right. How art thus cut down to the ground? You who didst weaken the nations. Right? You weaken the nations. So Christians read this and say, well, Lucifer is another name for what? Satan, right? And they say that this means there was a war in heaven because, of course, the dragon was in the heaven fighting, trying to attack the woman and knock down the stars. And God kicked him out of heaven, so he fell from heaven. Because that's what it says there, how thou had fallen. Right, read it again.
Verse 12, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Right, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Son of the morning meaning what? He's the first thing you see everywhere. Like the sun in the morning is the first bright thing. The white man, Lucifer, is the morning star. He's the brightest. He's the best in everything. He's top. Right? Keep reading.
How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Go ahead.
Verse 13, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the mount of the congregation.
Right, which he did. This oppressor we have, he done went into the heavens. He done ascended into the heavens, and now he wants to sit in the mind and the hearts of the congregation of the Israelites, of God's people. Hold on one second. Shalom, sir. Right? Read it again. Get sent into heaven. We at Isaiah 14 and 13.
13, sir. I'll start from the top again. For thou hast said.
Is that the ICBM? I leave my bags packed for a reason, just in case. Everything is packed up. I just waiting for the call. The tank is full. I waiting for where the general say meet at these coordinates. I'm gonna be there first. Go ahead, Hold on. So I can pass the mic for you, brother.
The missiles, you're gonna hear it, and that's it.
That's about it.
Yeah. Just maybe a half of a split second.
I believe the Lord is with me. I hear your thoughts in your head before you all even come to terms with your own thoughts. I hear them in your head. I look in your eyes and I see them. I hear it, and I already know that's what it is. What it is. Oh shit! All right, where we at? 14
and 13, sir.
Book
of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation,
right?
and
So
the sides of the north.
So now he exalts his throne above the stars. Meaning what? He went and landed on that moon. He went and put the space station. He exalts his throne above the stars. He also sits on the congregation of the Lord in the sides of the north. What does that mean? It's a little bit of meat now. Not too tough. You want to try it? Go ahead.
Salaki, is this some representation of Europe in some way, sir?
You close. You close. Go ahead, Isaiah. He will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Who is the congregation?
Israel.
Israel. It says Lucifer will sit upon the mount of the congregation. Like a mountain of people. Esau is sitting on the mountain of people. What is that?
He has an oppression over us.
He's oppressing. There's pictures of him literally sitting on slave children. Literally. Using them as chairs. He sits on us. The congregation in the sides of the north. What does that mean? Where's his oppression greatest? Where's Esau's oppression greatest?
Here in America.
In where?
In America, sir.
Well, America
US.
is Canada, Alaska, Puerto Rico.
US.
In North America. In the sides of the north. Lucifer sits on the congregation in the sides of the north. He oppresses us like no one else, nowhere else. You get the point? Palestinians get to come to North America for treatment. I don't know if you all saw that on the news. They're bringing them over, them kids getting their leg blown off, had to come for cataract surgery and all kind of shit. They're bringing them in. They ain't getting no problems with immigration and TSA and all of that, right? No problems. You traveling a couple of weeks ago, the TSA, they're on strike. In comes ICE, and the first family they assault in the airport is Latino. Very first. He's oppressing the congregation. No matter what, the congregation has to feel it, and he wants it like that. That's him. Keep going.
Verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Read that again.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Right? That's Esau. Esau said, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. Once again, dragon. His aerial prowess. You get the point? I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And they say Trump is Jesus. And they say he's some white woman say Trump is the closest thing to God. You all saw that video?
No, come on.
Say Trump is the closest thing to God that we have. There's a picture, Bukwash. You could look it up. It's the white man's trinity. It's Trump, John Wayne, and Caesar Borgia. John Wayne. John Wayne, for the ancient Republican devil, is a hero. He's like, I don't know, he's like Neo. He's, he represents something. He represents, the law and order that they like. The power to just arrest and kill as he sees fit. You get the point?
Oh, no, come on.
And this also goes with 2 Thessalonians 2, verses 3 through 4. You could read that afterwards, or we could get to it too. But let me just finish this one, all right? So he ascends above the clouds, and he wants to be the Most High and instead of the Most High. Yeah, your precept for this is 2 Thessalonians 2, verses 3 and 4. We could get that after. All right. In fact, let's get it now. Somebody else pull it real quick and read, all right? All right, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 3 through 4. Go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verses 2 through 3.
No, verses 3 to 4.
Oh, verses 3 through 4. Salaki.
You know, you got it.
Chapter 2, 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed.
Right. Let no man be deceived. That day will not come. Shepard, let me get the other extension cord if you don't mind. Or you could just plug. You could just plug this up from here. I might need a little jump start. Take too long with this here. Timed up. Right? A falling away must come first. A falling away of what? A falling away of the world looking at the oppressor as if he is great, as if he is, generous and holy and righteous. There must come a falling away first. You understand? Falling away meaning people are holding on to that image. You want people to fall away from that image. You want people to fall away from this. People see this image and they immediately damn near hug it or respect it in some way, form, or fashion. No sweat. I mean, all right. Right? They hug it in some form, some way, form, or fashion. All right. But they've got to come a falling away first. Isaac, you know better than me. You show this in some of our communities, and they start, Jesucristo, Jesucristo. Oh, Jesucristo. I see some Easter weekend videos, Mafia. I hope you put them videos up. Them idiots was, you know how they reenact the crucifixion? Tell me why they put these niggas about 30 feet in the air and he fell off the cross. I mean, fall straight, 30 feet off. God damn, man. Like, there must be a falling away. There must be a falling away. And this oppressor, he definitely is cunning because, okay, you see Erica Cook having a problem because Drewski mocked her. Where the hell that bitch was when they was mocking Trayvon Martin and doing the challenge? Remember the outline challenge with Trayvon Martin? They bought a hoodie and bought Skittles and what's the drink? The iced tea? The iced tea drink, and they would pose on the ground when that devil killed Trayvon Martin, and they would mock him. They would dress up like Trayvon Martin for Halloween. Where the fuck was Erica Cook for that? Talking about mocking people and not having any respect. Now, fast forward or go back. When you see they wear the cross and do this thing with the stations of the cross for Easter, Christians today think that's religious. When they're mocking what they did to our king, it's like having a parade for it's like reenacting the Civil War or reenacting independence, fighting Britain. You understand? If America were to reenact fighting Britain, what would always be the outcome? America's victory. And in showing America's victory, they would now mock the loser. So now when you see them doing this for Easter, the Roman Catholics, that's the religion. This is not honoring Christ. This is mocking him. This is mocking him over and over, just like, any character or mascot with a big old head, and they're just having, laughing and having a ton of fun. You get the point? that's what's going on. So there must be a falling away from that. People got to not believe that anymore. Keep reading.
Mm-hmm. Book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. I'm gonna pick up at verse 3 again. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there is a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Right? So the falling away would determine that the man of sin be revealed. Like we're gonna have to reveal to, you know, our brothers and sisters in Roman Catholicism, not just in the Latino tribes, but also in the islands. Catholicism is very strong in the tribe of Benjamin. It's not Latino strong. That's a different strength there, and that's, you know, that's something else. But Benjamin be, you know, just as silly with Caesar Borgia. Like we're gonna have to fall away from what you see here and teach them that this was a man called Caesar Borgia. He was the second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome. He had sex with his sister, Lucretia Borgia. You get the point? He don't have to go through that, brother.
Oh,
He do 5,000, right?
okay.
Yeah, he ain't got to go through that. No sweat. Let me keep it simple for him. But I get you, right? You ought to show everybody that this man, you might have to back him up. He taking a very important test, brother. You can't even be privy to that shit just yet. He might have to back all the way up. If you want, you could put him over on this side. Y'all feel I hold on to these traditions just, you know, for joke. I know y'all be like, Mashak tripping, is he doing too much? This brother doing a test for the Lord here. Yeah, you ain't privy to that one yet, brother. Soon. You do your time. You do your time. You're gonna get that privilege. All right. That'll work. Anything like that is fine. I want you in isolation. Put that nigga in solitary confinement. Put him in solitary. Close the door. Let's see what comes out on the other side. All right. Because you ain't have him there looking at the calendar with all the precepts on it. Because you think you slick, you're gonna help these brothers go through. Nah, I'm joking now. There ain't no calendar on the door. There ain't no calendar on the door because looking right? Like there has to come a falling away first. You understand? So everybody now knows that this oppressor is the devil. Right? Keep reading.
Verse 4. For who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
Right? Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God. Who is called God? What's the all that's called God? What's the all?
Children of Israel.
The children of Israel, I'll take that. What else is all that is called God?
12 tribes.
Well, that's the children of Israel. Remember, he said he opposed and exalted himself above all that is called God.
The word, sir? And the Hamashiach?
Yes. The word meaning what? The laws of God. He opposes that and he exalts himself above it. He opposes Christ, our King, and exalts himself above Christ so much he'll just take his identity. You just take it. That's who our oppressor is. That's who Lucifer is. Go ahead.
Come on. Verse, I'm gonna start at the top, sir.
No, keep reading.
Okay, come. Or that is worship.
Or anything that is worshipped, all our holy days, all our sacred things. Like this is our sacred shield. This here is the seal of Zion. Right now, he's opposing this and he's exalting himself above this. How? How?
By oppressing us and really doing whatever he wants in this world.
But how is he opposing this and exalting himself above it? Go ahead.
By giving the synagogue of Satan the ability to have a created state of Israel, sir, and mocking us by copying us.
You aren't it. Very close. Anybody else?
It's like, sir, if I could.
Can you repeat the question again? How is he coming against this? How is he opposing himself and exalting himself against this? Go ahead, Arwadia.
He's calling himself the Jew of the planet.
He's calling himself the Jew. He's taking this seal as his symbol. He's doing every manner of evil with this. So now when you go and tell people you the real Jew, they say, why you wearing that satanic symbol? Matthew was telling me last week he found something in what's the book? The Talmud? That gives them the right to have sex with children. And then he correlated the thing, remember 2 years ago where they found the underground tunnel in New York and they found all the mattresses and baby stuff and the mattresses had blood on them and they was running.
In Brooklyn.
He's opposing in Brooklyn. He's opposing and exalting himself against everything that's worship, everything that's holy. So there must be a falling away. You understand? Keep going. What verse you at?
Verse 4, sir.
Go ahead.
So that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
Come on, break that down. Read it one more time.
So that he is as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
So that he as, oh, say it again. It's too much as and is for me. Say it one more time.
Come. So that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
All right, break it down. Who got it? You have enough light there, Matthew? You have enough light?
Okay.
Don't tell me, the light was the reason. And you'd have performed better. You'd have had a triple-double if you had more light. Go ahead. 1 second, Arwadia. Go ahead, young brother.
All right, calm, sir. So right now we see here that as you were just describing, they have took all of our sacred things and tried to take it over as himself. So that he as God sitteth in the temple of God. So they have made their own temple over there in Jerusalem. And in this respect, they are showing themselves as God by totally they don't follow any law, statutes, or commandments, and they're doing whatever they want in the name of God, which is it's.
I get you. I'll take that. Anybody else? Go ahead, Izan.
Yeah, Salaki, sir. So pretty much Esau just feeling himself too much and just feeling himself too much and taking the Dawada as his own. And
well, scripture breakdown. You gotta break down the scripture. So let's go. In as much as he as God sitteth in the temple of God. What does that mean?
So that he as God, meaning him being like God or wanting to be like God.
Esau is God. Esau is God. I'm telling you straight up and down. Esau is God. Your biggest fight on the street is with somebody who thinks God is a white man. The battles in your household is because your rib worships a white God. Your children want Christmas because Santa Claus is white. Put a black Santa Claus next December 25th, and if you think I'm lying. You get the point? The white man is God. He as God. He done made himself a power. Or should I say the Lord done made him a power in the earth. The Lord done raised him up. And he is Lucifer, the morning star. He is the first thing you see in the morning. He's the hero and the villain. He's Batman and Joker. He's the police and the thief. He is the Jew and the Gentile. He is everything. He's the last samurai. He's the last Mohican. He's the Martian. What else? He's everything. He's the best rapper alive. He is God. And he sits in the temple of God. What does that mean? Hold on. Let me let him get it. I'm going to come to you. Go ahead, Izan.
Sitting over the children of Israel, sir.
You close. You close. Let me get this young brother here. Give it a shot. What does it mean when he says sits in the temple of God? He, as God, sitteth in the temple of God. What does that mean?
Like the other one, does that mean?
Yep, chapter. What's going on, brother? Go ahead.
Like, does that mean that he's sitting in the churches? His image and everything?
You're close. You're close with it. You're close with it. But the image in the church is not, well, you're close. Both of you are close. So a little deeper than that. You gonna try it? Come on.
I'm gonna go with a plain answer, which is they copied the whole place of they copied Israel. So I'm sure he is sitting in the temple as if in the temple of David, as if
you're going a little bit. You took where there was, and you go. It's right there where they are. It's in the midst of that. All right, go ahead, Nakama.
And I would say he sits in the temple of God, meaning he all worship him, and he's over all authority.
But if he sits in the temple, what is that? Because it already says he opposeth all that is worshipped and is God. So it sits in the temple. Go ahead.
He's the priest, or he's the one that teach, or he's the one that we praise.
He is, but that's not what this one means.
Shalaki, sir, if I may.
Shabbat, give me 1 second, Arwadi. Shabbat.
I would say when people think of a synagogue, which is supposed to be the temple, they think of him. He sits in the synagogue.
I'll take that, but it's something else. Arwadi?
Oh, come on, sir. I would say that he's sitting in the highest seat known to man right now, over top of the Lord's chosen people.
That's true. There's something else. That's true, but there's something else. Know ye not that your bodies are the temple of God? This oppressor is sitting in your chest, which is why you change your voice when you get pulled over by the police. Which is why when you go for an interview, you change your voice and you change how you dress. Which is why you have a uncomfortable, nervous type of feeling when you have to deal with Esau, because you are talking to God. You're talking to him because he's sitting in your chest. And the only way to get him out is to say the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. He's going to vacate with that shit. He's going to purge him out. But outside of that, Esau is in you. He's in you. Even if you've never seen, it's worse if you've never seen him. It's worse if you're from a place where you don't have much Esau. When you see him, you're going to think it's an alien because you only see him on TV. Esau is sitting in you. His spirit is in you, which is why you react like he reacts. You talk about black people the way he talks about black people. I can't stand these niggas. Who the fuck says that? Esau. Get the point? He sitteth. Read the verse again, whoever's reading.
He sitteth, Salakia, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
He sits in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. You ask Family Feud, 1,000 black people, who is this? Survey says, God. You at camp speaking. I have a question. Why you all have God on the ground? Why you all have 666 on Jesus? He's in the temple. He sits in you. He sits in there. Go ahead.
If I made that was heavy right there because yeah, everybody would say that's God. And noticing they made up a religion that says Christ is God. But now everybody looks at a white man and says God.
A white man walk in, brother. You amongst God. He's God. Get the point? So that's your precept Isaiah, right? Let's go back to Isaiah real quick.
So like I said, if I could, right quick.
Come on, quickly.
I want to come right off, what Officer Shapat said. That was heavy because none of us said that the temple, the temple, you know what I'm saying, is inside at the same time. Like that was heavy, sir. Because
the temple is you are.
That was heavy.
You the temple. Remember, Christ said, I will destroy the temple in 3 days rebuild it. The disciples thought he was nuts. They say, well, that's it. that's it. This is the last thing on this crazy nigga mouth. How are you going to destroy the building? The temple is you.
Right.
You, the temple. Which is why a congregation of Israelites is called a church. You get the point? It's you. And he sits in you. You understand?
And just
go,
right quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to say that this proves that you have to be taught these scriptures. You can't just freestyle and read it and think you're going to get the understanding of it.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right. You're right. You for sure right. Because I was, you would never get this just reading it. All right. Let's go back to Isaiah. Isaiah, I think you was reading.
I know.
All right. Give me verse 16 for time's sake.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to
Is this
tremble?
the what?
Is this the man?
Is this the what?
The man?
Is it a spirit?
A man.
It's a man. Lucifer. The same Lucifer that weakened the nations. He said, is this the man that made the earth to tremble? Lucifer here is a man. And there's only one man that has weakened the nations, for time immemorial. There's only one man that's right now making the earth tremble. Both metaphorically in terms of the people on the earth and literally with them bombs are. He dropped them bombs, the earth shake. There's only one man doing it. It's the white man. Lucifer is the white man. He's the morning star, meaning he's the brightest, glorious thing on the earth right now, right? He's everything you see. Superman is him. He-Man is him. The greatest gangster is him. The greatest cop is him. The biggest action hero is him. He's the morning star. He's the bright morning star. And it says in 12, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Meaning now, so taking it back. This is not God kicking Lucifer out of heaven. This is the white man falling from his state, his high state. And brother, Babylon is falling right now. They got a full heat. They got the class dunce for president. You know that old school dunce that sits on the high chair with the pointed hat? That's who's in the office. He get up and you also the video where he said, you could ask me anything. We could talk about anything. Let's talk about sex. This is a press conference. This is the president. You saw that shit? You didn't even see that. Because you had to pull that video up. Like he's a dummy. He's an absolute fool. It's falling. They're falling from a high state. A very high state to very low. They say, he said, what did he say? He said, Iran needs to open the Straits of Hormuz. Iran say, well, come and make us do it then. What? Iran say pull up then. They've fallen from a high state. Like where in history has anybody ever spoken to the US president like that? Ever? No. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say he didn't even know he was a president of Puerto Rico, sir.
Oh yeah, he didn't even know he's president of Puerto Rico. He said he spoke to the president of Puerto Rico about Puerto Rico, but he didn't know he was the president of Puerto Rico. That's rough, Ak. That's a rough situation right there. You get the point? Right? So this year, the fallen angel, there's no such thing as a fallen angel. Right? Angels work for God, just like Satan works for God, right? You know the precept for that one? You know the precept for that Satan works for the Lord? Angels work for the Lord?
No, sir.
Give me Job 1:6.
Seize every opportunity, overcome every challenge, defeat every threat, and America and our allies will thrive and prosper and win like no nations have ever won before. You're going to win like you've never had before. So I want to just thank everybody very much, and I'm asked to take a few questions. And unlike other politicians, they would like the questions screened. I don't ask for screening of the questions. You can ask me anything you want. You can talk sex. You can do whatever the hell you want.
He wants to talk about sex. Huh? He want to tell everybody about that pill worked last night. He said that pill and that water that I've been drinking, that should work last night. You should have heard Melania. I didn't hear her scream like that since I bought her from Jeffrey. He wanted to tell everybody about his sex, brother. He's an idiot. Oh, Lucifer, how you have fallen. You fell. You get the point? He's fallen from a high state and is going to keep falling. He's going to keep falling. He's going to get lower and lower and lower. There's no such thing as a fallen angel. Don't give me Job 1:6, all right?
The book
no
of
going
Job.
on TV? No, shit. You probably had to talk to Ash about it. Go ahead.
The book of Job, chapter 1, verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present
See if we can
themselves.
message him. See if we can get it up, all right? Go ahead. Read it one more time.
Job chapter 1, verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them.
Right? So the sons of man came to present themselves to the Lord, and Satan was amongst them. So this is a council. They're coming to speak to the Most High, and Satan is there too. Christians never read that shit. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth.
So the Most High asked Satan, where you coming from? Where comest thou? Satan gave a report and said, man, I've been going to and fro in the earth, everywhere. Satan works for the Most High. Keep going.
From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. Verse 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth?
The Most High is asking Satan a question. He's talking to Satan, who they say, had an open rebellion. That's what they say. He's talking to Satan, and he's saying, have you considered my servant Job? Go ahead, Shapat.
Like, sir, had somebody asked this question about fallen angels and stuff last Tuesday. Last Tuesday. And in response to this, she had said it was like 10 levels of heaven. And he couldn't come up there with God. I was like, well, it looked like we talking to him right here. Like he came to present himself with the angels. It didn't say he was further down than the angels. You know what I mean? But they try to come up with anything.
10 levels of heaven?
10 levels of heaven. But she said she wasn't contesting. She was just saying what she heard, I believe.
Yeah, whatever. Salakia. I'm glad she asked you that question and not me. I'm glad. I'm trying very hard to become more civilized amongst the people, brother. But 10 levels of heaven. What the hell are we talking about? Like, you silly.
It's like,
Go ahead.
now, I haven't heard of 7 heaven, like 7.
Okay, that's like an expression, though. That's like
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, but she said there's 10 levels of heaven. Like, go bake them cookies, bitch. Come on.
No, yeah, I'm about to say, and if she get in the right spirit, she'd be able to provide 10 levels of heaven than before
I don't even think so. I don't even think so. I don't even think so. I don't even think it's that. I need 10 different cookies baked. Could you handle that? Could you handle, the chocolate chip cookies, M&M cookies, cookies with the soft filling, the 2-in-1 cookies? How much is that? 4? Flip a coin for the next 5. Come on. 10 levels of heaven. God damn. What is we talking about? Is she paying tithes? Is she paying tithes? See, that's the problem. That's the problem. You there entertaining 10 level of heaven question. The bitch ain't paying $10 in tithes. Where's the 10%? Where's the 10 levels of percent? That's what we need. Go ahead, Al.
A perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil.
Mm-hmm. So the Most High is boasting Satan. I mean, he's boasting Job to Satan, right? Go ahead.
Verse 9. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doth Job fear God or not? Verse 10. Has not thou made an hedge about him and about his house and about all that he hath on every side?
Right. So Satan turned to the Most High and said, listen, man, do you think Job fears God for nothing? Say, man, you protected him all over. Someone in there says, give him a second. Do you think Job just obeying you for nothing? You're protecting him. You're in there and you're protecting him. Hear what? You think Job is so great? Remove the protection. Let me have it. Let me slide. Let me spin the block on that nigga. And let's see if he don't curse your name. The Lord said, fine. Just don't kill him. You could do whatever you want to Job, just don't kill him. Does that sound like mutiny to you? Does that sound like, or that sound like 2 niggas boasting about the youngins? 2 niggas boasting about their YNs, like, yeah, I got this young cat here. He's, cold as shit. Man, you see this other young cat here. Well, let me test him. I'm going to see what he really made of. Satan works for the Most High. And the Most High has a relationship. They speak. They talk. The Lord gives him orders. Satan carries out the orders. Satan wants to carry out the order. He wants to do it. He's totally enthused and focused and committed to his task. Meanwhile, you can't reach the Passover. You can't just take a long drive to Houston and eat some lamb and bread and salute the Torah and sit with your brothers and have a drink and be at the black party and be at unleavened bread. You can't do that. But you want to put smut on Satan's name and say he revolted against God. Nigga, you revolted against God. You the one leading the revolt, not Satan. He doing his job. Come on. You do your thing. You want to light it? Go ahead up. Shabbat about done about waiting on me to light this damn incense. He gonna do it himself. Don't do that. No, don't do that so close to that internet. You could do it right up here. You could do it right up here. You could do it right up here. I said it twice. I said it twice for good measure. All right, you could do it right there. Do your thing. All right, come on now. Get Houston mother high. Listen, I had to bring out the damn the old school. I had to bring out the Gators on them this time, because that boots is full of mud from that feeler. It's mud E. It's mud E. All right. So you understand it now, Izon?
I know I'm come.
So happy. You all know Shapat and books.
Here we go.
Yeah, Salaki. Here you go. We ain't going nowhere. I'm here. All right. So that's where your fallen angels. That's where they get it from. But there's no such thing as a fallen angel. And also, it comes from Greek and Roman mythology, where the Greeks would they believed that the gods would come to earth and have sex with women, because the Greeks, like Trump, are deviants. They want to talk about sex and sex this and some half bull, half man having sex with a woman and making some demigod. And that's where they think Christ came from too, God having sex with Mary. So the whole thing with the fallen angel is like similar to that. It's like one of their gods doing something else. You get the point? Shapan, what are you doing? What? God damn. Since when? Brother, it's a lot. Please, I don't thank you for lighting the incense. Just leave it right here. You know there's a fan built in there. You know what it's for? Turn it on and find out. I appreciate that. All right, so Izon, you get the point now? That's where they get it from. There's no such thing as fallen angels and all that mess. Because if an angel fall on earth now, what is he? Is he superior? Is he somebody to be worshipped? The heathen's always looking for something to worship. Always looking for a sign, always looking for something to worship, and will never worship the creator. They always want to worship the creation. You get the point? So that's where it would come from. Now, as far as the demons go, a demon's job is to destroy a person. It's to destroy a person. It's to destroy or to get that person to destroy somebody else, right? Or to hurt or harm somebody else, or to hurt and harm yourself, which is why the man who was vexed with the demons in the tomb, remember that precept? He would cut himself with the stones, with the rocks. He would cut his son, cut his flesh. He couldn't be chained, right? He would break the chains and scream and yell all night and day, and he would just be so disturbed. And he cutting himself, and they say he couldn't be bound. And when Christ came, he cast the demons into the pigs, and the pigs killed themselves. So that's the job, is to harm yourself or destroy something totally. That's the job of a demon. Christians think demons try to destroy them when they are the demons that destroy everybody else. Who's that? What's that girl? One of them who went on Breakfast Club, I forget her name, and she talked about how she was molested in the church. It's Fantasia, or I don't think it's is it a little more? Kind of dark skin sister, big lips? Yeah. Yeah, brother. Who did that to her? A Christian. Full of demons are. Christians is the house of Satan. Christianity is the house of Satan. They the demons. Nobody else. Demons fit very well with them, and they live with it so good. They live with it so good, and you try to show them something in the Bible, not my Jesus. That's the demon talking. You battling a Christian, and it's like, man, who the hell are you? I don't even know you anymore, because you're not talking to the person. You're talking to that demon that's what? That's true, but I said it tonight earlier. You're talking to that demon that's sitting in the temple of God. That demon is in there. Get the point? That demon is in there, sitting in there. You remember in the Apocrypha, Tobias, when he went to marry that girl who he had rights to. Remember, she had a demon called Asmodeus. The demon had a name. He was so famous. And the demon was in love with this girl. So much so that the demon would make her strangle every husband-to-be she's ever had. The husband caught her, get permission to marry. He going in to make the marriage whole, to consummate the marriage. She kills him in the marriage chamber every night and then wake up crying the next morning, not knowing what happened, because the demon wants her for himself. And there's many women like that. That singer Maya, she married herself. You all like that pretty face, right? That bitch full of fucking demons, Zach. I'm telling you straight up and down. She's filled to the brim with it. To the brim, you will run, you will hug yourself in the corner in the shower if you had to deal with her demons, Zach. Horrible. Go ahead.
That sister must have been a bad mom. 10?
I mean, they usually are. Yeah, she would, the demon loved her. And Tobias had to come in there and do something to drive the demon out. To drive it out from her, because that demon was sitting in her temple and would not leave because he wanted her for himself. You get the point? So that would be the job of a demon. But as far as Tucker Carlson needs to come interview Commander Yahanna, man. Right. He bullshitting with all these fools up there. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Call the I.S.U.P.K, Tucker Carlson, if you're not scared. All right. Anything else?
There's a lot of questions, but this
right,
this one just came up and is on what you was talking about, sir.
Okay.
It's from an Edomite, Joe D. It says, why does Satan...
From a who? An Edomite? We ain't getting nothing on this?
Lots, sir.
All right, let's shut it off then. We'll get our TV back. TV angry, went to Houston and didn't carry it. Now he acting all bitchy and shit.
It says, why does Satan get tossed into the lake of fire if he works for God?
Well, Satan doesn't get tossed into the lake of fire. All right, let's pull the precept you're talking about. What's his name?
Joe D.
Joe D. Are you in the military, Jody? Yeah, he sounds like he might be in the military, you know, Jody. Right? Satan is not getting cast into the lake of fire, Jody. You are. You are being cast into the lake of fire. Anybody know where it is in Revelation 12? Prepared for Satan and his angels. Revelation 12 and 9. No, hold on. No. 20 and 10. All right, let's go.
The book of Revelations, chapter 20, verse 10. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night.
Wait, hold on. Where you at again?
Verse 10, sir.
I read one more time.
Book of Revelations, chapter 20, verse 10. And the devil that deceived them.
And the who?
The devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone.
Right. So, Jody, it says the devil that deceived them. It says the devil. Now, Jody, you may not know who the devil is. Somebody else. Hold where you at, Isaac. Somebody else pull Revelation 12 and 9 for me. It's 12 and 9 or 9 and 12? $12 and 9. Give me 12 and 9. Go ahead.
Book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 9.
Says you want to handle this? Go ahead and handle this for me, brother. All right. Shapat, you take a red. Give Shapat a hand. Shapat was down there working, you know, Shema doing all kind of thing. Shapat, the sister earned her duty. I know you ain't gonna like for her to come and stand post at camp. You're gonna be like, Cap, how the hell she holding post? Nah, brother. Listen, these sisters in here get the glory too. Let her do her glorious thing. And here, sisters work, unlike the Christian church, where they sit and get filled with demons. In here, the sisters work and get appreciated for it and become valuable for it. If you want to know how valuable they are, don't do what you think about doing. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead. It better not be. It better not be. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 9.
Uh-huh.
And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil.
The great dragon was cast out, that old serpent. The great dragon is who? The oppressor, the white man, who because of his aerial power, makes him what? The dragon. And he was cast out. He was dealt with, and he was that old serpent. Who's the old serpent?
The serpent from the garden, sir.
And who is that? You're right. It's the serpent from the garden.
The deceiver.
Who is?
Esau.
Esau, right? So now Esau wasn't literally in the garden, but the serpent had his spirit, right? The serpent had his spirit. He was low down. That's why he's referred to as a what? A snake. He's a deceiver. He's full of guile. So dragon was once an old snake, and he grew powerful into that dragon. Read it again from the top.
Book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil.
Called who?
Called the devil.
Called who?
Called the devil.
If the dragon is the white man and it once was the old serpent, I'm going to give you another example of the old serpent. Right now, America's symbol is what? What is America's symbol?
The eagle, sir.
The eagle. What does the eagle do? Fly high, just like a dragon. What was America's symbol before the eagle? So let's up. Pull it up for them.
So like you, sir, if I may.
Go ahead.
The serpent.
The snake with the 13 colonies. Don't tread on me. You all see it all over DC and them yellow, disgusting Virginia tags. You all know I have a penchant against Virginia tags because you all come over the bridge and act like this is Mad Max and the damn the Terror Dome. You don't obey no laws. You touch all the damn cars and you just drive back over the bridge. There's a few good brothers in Virginia. And I thank the Lord for you all. The rest of you motherfuckers, I'll stop you at the bridge. I'm telling you straight up and down. Go ahead. I'm only joking.
I'm about to say, Cap, I just got my registration switched to Virginia, so damn.
Yeah, damn, nigga. Shit, damn, Daniel. Right? So, where we at?
Verse 9.
Right? He's called the devil, that old serpent. America is the beast. That's dragon, that's snake. Who is the devil? The white man is the devil. Keep reading.
That's right. And and Satan.
He is the devil and Satan. Now, Jody, are you the devil and Satan? Is the devil and Satan the same? No, devil means deceiver, and Satan, you're called Satan because you follow Satan so much. You follow him so much, it's like you're like him. You're the same as him. So now let's go back to Revelation 20 and what is it, 10? Right, go ahead, read.
Book of Revelations, chapter 20.
We say
10.
Okay, good. Keep your mouth shut, Jody. Go ahead.
And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire.
The devil that deceived them, that same devil who is now the dragon, who was that old serpent, aka the white man. And listen, Jody, if you think we're lying, Jody, I'm going to go out on a limb here. You all don't follow me on this one because I could be wrong. I'm going to go out on a limb here, Jody, and say you voted for Trump. Jody, please confirm if you voted for Trump. I already know he's going to say, yes, I did. Or he's going to say, it doesn't matter who I voted for. Something to that effect. Now, Trump lied to every one of you. Trump said no more wars. He's bringing the boys home. He just sent, 3,500 troops out there? They're planning on putting how many thousands on, what's the island? Krog. The island sound like something from Grayskull. something from some old school cartoon, you know, got Battle of the Galaxy Monsters. Here on Krog, them Iranians waiting to bury everybody on Krog Island. But you want to carry people down there. Trump deceived all of y'all. He told you no more wars. He told you $2,000 stimulus. I think he deceived me too with that one. I was looking for that motherfucker. I'm still looking for that shit. I'm still looking for it. Trump, you still have a short window to make it right by me. I still want the $2,000. Come on.
He says he doesn't vote.
Yeah, whatever. You don't vote anymore. You don't vote anymore. But Trump lied. He deceived the whole world. He was saying they bombed Iran and destroyed the Navy, right? So how was they able to shoot down that F-35, the unshootable, the jet that can't be detected? Nobody in the history of the earth ever shot the plane down. Iran shoot the shit down, and you all destroy the Navy and what? Somebody lying. Somebody lying. Trump lied to her. He deceived the world. He deceived the world. Election time, yeah, we're going to play for childcare. I believe we should pay for it. Man, we fighting too much wars. We can't pay for no goddamn childcare. Let the state handle that. He lied to you. Read 20 and 10 again.
Book of Revelations, chapter 20, verse 10. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone.
So you see, Jody, the devil that deceived them is you. You, the devil. You, the liar. Is that a little bit too much for him? I can put it out to him. You sure? All right, let me know, all right? You, the devil, Jody. You, the liar. You are the deceiver that deceived everybody. You told us this was Jesus Christ. You said this was Jesus Christ. You said Charleston Heston was Moses. Charleston Heston was Moses, and what's the Yul Brenner was Pharaoh. So the white man was the Egyptian and the Hebrew. The fuck is that shit up? What are we talking about? You lied to everybody. You just lied to us about every damn thing. You lied. The guy who's in charge of what's his terrorist intelligence? Kent? Terrorist counterintelligence. Just counter. Nothing. He doesn't do nothing with terror.
Counterterrorism.
Somebody look it up. The Kent guy. What's his name? David Kent? I forget what his name is. Something Kent.
Is that the one that resigned, sir?
The one that resigned, that stepped down and started talk about everything. He said since last year, June or July, they knew that Iran had nothing there to make nuclear weapons or enrich uranium or anything. He said there was no evidence and they had no reason to go into Iran. So Trump lied. He deceived everybody. You are the devil, Jody. You. That's who's the devil. You. You lie so goddamn much about everything. Every single thing. Go ahead, Bukash.
It was he was the director of National Counterintelligence Center.
National Counterintelligence.
Counterterrorism.
Counterterrorism intelligence.
Just counterterrorism.
Counterterrorism. I don't understand counterterrorism. I don't know what the hell that is. So more than likely he lying about that too. More than likely he's the terrorist. More than likely he's terrorizing everybody. Right? He's the devil. Go ahead, keep reading.
Where the beast and the false prophet are,
and
shall be tormented day and night forever and ever.
Right? You're going to be cast into the lake of fire and brimstone where the beast and the false prophet are. That's you. And every one of our leaders that believe you and followed you and became Christian and tried to teach us to be Christian, they all go into the lake of fire. And the lake of fire is the land mass of North America. That's the lake of fire. All right, Jody? It's going to be hot. That's all I can tell you. All right. Any more? You'll give Ashapari my hand, brother. Ashapari was out in that rain, brother, doing them prayers, doing that whole thing with no, I mean, it seemed like he just get louder and stronger as the rain fell more. Yeah, I mean, like y'all don't know Ash, boy. Ash, if it meant the nation would be benefited, Ash would run off a cliff. If that's what it took, he's going to do it, and you're not stopping him. That's who he is. You know him, that's who he is. He was out there in that rain, and it was glorious to see. And I think it was so contagious. I think everybody there fed off of his energy. Everybody there fed off of it. The salute in the Torah was good and strong. It was just so goddamn right. And man, it was amazing to see. I always have comments on it. Salaki, go ahead.
I don't think any of us was tripping off the rain. That's what's crazy. I was seeing sisters step in the mud and all that. Just ain't even complaining or nothing like that.
Of course. You know, I was up there getting how he was going. God damn, his name is Ephraim's Fire and all. There was a bonfire up on that podium, man. If you could see in the spirit, you would see a fire just blazing as he's reading on. As he's up there doing the damn thing, you would see fire. Insane. Go ahead.
This from Officer I.S.U.P.K says, like, sir, the Hamite that got kicked out from trying to get into the Passover, Baba Shah. Can you comment on that, my Lord? What's the point?
I mean, he tried to come in and he got put out. I mean, it's simple. He tried to come in. They say he's some YouTuber, some influencer or something. I'm sure he came there for content. He came there just like, you know, I've been to the UK a whole lot. People walk up to what do they call these people? No. It's in front of Buckingham Palace. The beef eaters. They call them beef eaters. The ones with the little furry hats. And they try to mess with them because the custom is that they can't show no emotion. And they just have to stand there. I once knew a brother that punched one of them. I ain't going to even go into the story. But they just have to stand there. And people go and film them for content and, you know, do stuff in front of their face to try to see if they could blink. Some people go stand up next to when they on the horse, right? And the horse will bite the fuck out of you if you don't know what the hell you're doing. It's like that. People go and try to have content with something. And this heathen wanted to have content. I guess he was in Houston or he's based in Houston. I don't really know. I've seen his face before, but I don't really know who he is. And I guess he came there. He had his men filming and he tried to prove something. Like, I don't know if he thought we weren't really about it. And I sit and I wonder, why would he think we are not really about it? Anybody knows why?
Because you have fake posers and groups of men saying that they're Israelites and they're really not.
And why is that important? Okay, you're right, but okay, why does he think we would not put him out? You want it,
right? Because these other Israelites are not following God, not following God.
And what they doing when he show up?
They embracing him like a brother,
Say,
showing love.
Here, eat some food. This is called unleavened bread. Say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to the Hamite. And what's the thing for Passover? I forget how they say the happy Passover. But these fake Israelites will accept anybody. They're like a needy broad. Anybody who come up to the door, yeah, come in, Shabbat Shalom. This is not that type of place. We ain't thirsty for nobody. You come to the door, you getting inspected, and sometimes that door gets closed on you. Sometimes that door gets shut. What's wrong? I don't feel the love. The problem, there's a place that's gonna feel the love, and you're gonna feel them a whole lot. You could go there. This place ain't for everybody. This place ain't for everybody who is Israel. fuck you think a heathen gonna come up in here? Everybody who's an Israelite by blood can't come in here. A heathen gonna come in? So that's the long and short of it.
If I could, sir.
He showed up to get views, and we gave it to him. We gave him all sorts of views. He saw a view of the floor. He saw a view of the sun. He saw a view of the brother's wrist. He saw the elbow view. He saw all kind of views. I think he saw a view of his whole life when the thing just started. I think he saw a view of his whole life when everything just started. I'm gonna come to you, Shabbat. Go ahead, Warrior.
No, I was gonna say on top of what you're saying, sir. Like the fake Israelites say, those other Israelites, they come hard. We don't come hard.
Oh, got that video. Good night. Say they hard, but we don't come that hard with his gay ass. He ain't pause on nothing. As long as you know we do it harder than you, brother. As long as you know that. That's all I have to say. As long as you know whatever is being done, you're not gonna do it harder than us. Now let your nasty mind take you wherever you want. I could be talking about marching. Hell. Dumbass. Next question. Oh, Slack, Shabbat, come on.
Now, I would say he got his views, though. He also got a view of me mugging him. He definitely say, oh, they ain't playing.
No, I don't think why he would think so. You think Israelites is the reason he came to that Passover. Because you're letting everybody in. Go ahead, Bakwash.
One y'all says, can I get a breakdown on Luke 12 and 50? What's the baptism that Christ has been baptized with?
Luke 12?
I don't know. Luke 12 and verse 50.
50, right?
Count.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 50. But I have a baptism to be baptized with.
Start at 49.
Come. The book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 49. I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I? If it be already kindled. But I have a baptism to be baptized with. And how am I straightened till it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay, but rather division. For from him.
Hold on, I'm gonna get to him. This baptism, this is Christ speaking like a Judite would speak. Talking and shit. Read 49. Don't think baptism like religious baptism. Just read 49 again.
Come. I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I? If it already be kindled.
What does that mean? Give me the first line. I'm come to send fire on the earth.
I come to cause fire, but what if it already be kindled? What if it's already the dragon already came in some destruction? Like if I
you tell me that.
Right,
you asking me about the damn thing.
Slug, sir, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, try. You gonna try it again?
Yes.
Come on.
I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I if it already be kindled? He's saying, I've come to send fire on the earth.
What does that mean?
I've come to destroy this place.
Yes.
And what will I means, you got to read it in the opposite. If it's already kindled, what will I do?
No.
No? No.
I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Come.
Hold on. I warn him. I know you already know. Let me get somebody else who may not know. Izan?
Like, sir, so like the brother was saying, he came to destroy this place. but it's already destroyed. So what is there to destroy but to like really save people? Wake up.
You right in the first part, not the second part. Young man here. Pass him the mic. What is he saying?
Salakia, sir. Is he saying pretty much if he's coming to destroy the earth and it's already destroyed, who would need to be saved type of thing? No.
This, I think the English is what beating him. All right. Come on, man.
Christ is coming back to rule the world, to take over the world, to start this revolution for blacks and Latinos and American Indians. But what if the brothers here already started spreading the truth and raising the truth?
Okay.
Oh,
you on it, but then you started talking about the truth. This was a little more carnal. This is straight up carnality. Go ahead, warrior. Come on.
This is such Judite speech.
I'm trying to tell you.
This Judite speech right here.
This is some Judite right here. You ought to be a Judite. I mean, I don't understand. Shabbat, what's going on? Because what's up? What's up? Y'all, what's going on? Y'all false flagging. That's what the fuck is going on. Hold on. Because say he knows what it is. Come on. Let me hear it, Because.
Yeah, if I could, I just want to change one word for them. They're gonna get it, sir.
Go ahead.
Change the word. Okay, read it one more time. Salakia.
Whoever was read it.
Book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I, if it be already kindled?
Change that word kindle to lit.
See?
Change the word candle to lit.
There we go. The Judites, the Judas in here. She's familiar with popping shit out. She's like, yeah, I know exactly what the fuck that means. Right? Read it one more time as an officer warrior saying, and change kindle to lit.
Come. I'm come to send fire on the earth. And what will I, if it already be lit?
You get it now? Kindle means to start. If somebody say go kindle a fire, you not burning the place down. You doing this with 2 stones. And then getting down and putting stuff on it, you starting the fire. He's come to send fire on the earth. But what will it be for him if somebody starts it? Imagine you having a party, right? Party is yours. You always just at the black party, right? Everybody in here? Get the black party. Yeah. Everybody in here is at the black party. Boy, because we're doing something in DC, boy. You had the black party. How would you all have felt if you all came into the black party and there was no music? And, you know, the plug to the DJ turntable is unplugged. The lights is off. The drink's there, but ain't nobody pouring nothing. And you had to go plug it in. How would you feel? Would you do it? You would do it, but it's different when you're out the street. When the GPS says turn left into Player Street, and you hearing Vibes Cartel or the OT, the Mexican OT, and you hearing that shit coming through, and you seeing everybody's drinks, and you're pulling in the parking lot. You like, oh, this shit lit. Come on, man. Now, what will it be if this shit is already lit? But imagine you had to come in there. All right, yo, come on, go plug that in. Go bring the drink. The vibe is dead. He's saying, what will it be if this is already lit? Oh, wait. He ready to get it on. You understand? He come to set fire on there to destroy this place. What if the destruction already started? What if it's already started? Good night, Irene, boy. It's going to please him. Keep reading. Oslaki, Shabbat, go ahead, please.
Just throw one in there because I was gonna say, I come to get this place popping, get it popping. But what better if Officer Yashika is already on the stage doing his thing? You know what I mean?
That's why people go on tour and they carry an opening act. Because you don't want to come out there and have to warm the crowd up. That's why main event is followed, is precursored by bantamweight and welterweight. All the fights don't nobody give two rats ass about. You just want to see the two heavyweights, man. You tuning in, you call it, hey, the fight on yet? Or nah, these you go back to the game, or you go back to talking, whatever. Oh yeah, they're coming in the ring now. You tuning in for the main event. But for that main event to go on, somebody had to start that shit early. In that UFC, brother, the main card come and fight in a ring that has blood on the floor. The important niggas. The ones that lesser important, they got a clean mat. Pristine. That should let you know where you fall in the ranks at. Christ is saying, if I come, this shit better be going on. It better be started. How could it be started if you loving every heathen? If you sorry, your heart is broken because this millionaire YouTuber get held upside down and put outside a gate. And he is going to become more successful because of it, because the whole continent of Africa is going to feel sorry for him, and Nigerians is going to commit scams in his name. But your dumbass over there sorry for some fucking African. How is it going to be started? You have no understanding of this thing. Keep reading. Verse 50.
Mm-hmm. But I have a baptism to be baptized with.
Mm-hmm.
And how am I straightened till it be accomplished?
What is that saying? No, he's coming to destroy the earth. He wants it to be started. He's saying, I have a baptism to be baptized with. I try not to give it to you.
He has a in coming to destroy. He's gonna. A baptism is a renewed spirit, sir.
I think baptism. I'm gonna give it to you. Dipped. He said, come on.
The baptism is going to be the blood, and how am I straightened if till it be accomplished? I will not. My job is not done until the baptism is fulfilled.
I got some blood to shed, nigga.
Correct.
And, and how will I be distressed and angry until this shit get done? That's Christ back.
Oh God.
This is you telling me this is him? Nah. You go eat some ice cream, nigga. Go eat ice cream. Christ has a baptism. Remember, the Bible said his vesture looked like it was dipped in blood. He has a baptism. He said, what does he say? I have a baptism to be baptized. That's some nigga shit. I have a drink that needs to get drunk at. I have a axe that need grinding. It's how we talk. Don't think spiritual. This is straight carnal. I have a baptism that needs baptizing. I need this blood to be shed. I need it to be shed. And I'm going to be stressed until it's done. Go ahead.
Got your precept?
Come on.
Oh, God, it's the book of Revelation. Book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 20. My bad. And the winepress was trodden with the city, without the city, and the blood came out of the winepress, even onto the horses' bridles.
Even onto the horses' bridles are. You all see how big them horses was on the ranch, right? Some of them were smaller than others, but there were some titans on that ranch. Them tall horses is what the police use for crowd control. The Bible says the horses will be up to the blood will be up to the horses' bridles. Brother, that's blood. That's like a pool of blood, like not a pool you're walking, like a swimming pool of blood. Christ said, I have a baptism to be baptized in. And how will I be if, I'm going to be stressed until this gets done? So that's what it's talking about, no one, y'all. You get it? And then he read 51 again.
Okay. Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay, but rather division.
Right? He's saying, you thought I came to bring peace. You thought the prophecy of the peaceable one until Shiloh come meant that this was, all coming together of everyone. He said, no, I came to divide this place. I came to divide. I came to bring division. I came to set things apart, set things at odds. I came for that. I did not come for peace and love and hugs and kisses. I came for war. You get the point? You brothers love that modern warfare? Well, listen now. Christ coming back for some modern warfare. It's going to be so modern, it's going to be ancient. You get the point? So, no one, you out? All right, do you taking a plate with you? Musa and Chris. All right. Any more? Come on.
This is from Wendy Kirkland. It says, do you believe Jesus is God Almighty? And then goes on a bunch of ramblings.
Rambling like what?
Tell everybody why God calls the earth his footstool and his resting place. If you know, if you know why. Joe says, do you want to enter into God's resting place? God appeared to Abraham in body that Abraham could see with his own eyes. You don't believe God came down.
Okay. Anything else? What else you say?
I believe that's it, sir.
Okay, what's her name again?
Wendy Kirkland.
Wendy Kirkland. What was her question?
Do you believe Jesus is God Almighty?
Okay. Wendy, this is what I believe. Get me First Timothy chapter 2. I need a good, strong Lord reader. Give me First Timothy chapter 2. Start at 11. No, start at 12. Please, quickly. First Timothy 2 and 12.
2 and 12.
Let me let the young boy tell it to her. Give me First Timothy 2 and 12. You have it? Come on out.
1 Timothy 2, verse 12.
Go ahead.
But I suffer not a woman to teach.
Say it again.
But I suffer not a woman to teach.
What's her name?
Wendy Kirkland.
Wendy Kirkland. But let's read it again.
But I suffer not a woman to teach.
Replace woman with Wendy. It's a good thing. W Wendy, W woman. Replace woman with Wendy Kirkland. Go ahead.
But I suffer not a Wendy to teach.
Go ahead.
Not to
usurp
authority over the man.
Right, not to usurp authority, meaning usurp means to take authority to wrongfully take it. Right? Usurp, like that's why I say you're a usurper. You are taking authority that doesn't belong to you, or you should not have. Right? The Bible says, I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over a man, Wendy Kirkland. The Bible also says one more thing. Go ahead.
But to be in silence.
But what?
But to be in silence.
But to what?
But to be in silence.
What should Wendy do?
But to be in silence.
You should shut your mouth, Wendy Kirkland. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth and you can learn something. Shut your mouth. Do you believe Jesus is God? If you shut your mouth, you'll know the answer. If you just stay quiet and don't talk, you'll know the answer. Skip up to verse 11.
Another one come. 1 Timothy 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence.
Say it again.
Let the woman learn in silence.
Say it one more time.
Let the women learn in silence.
What is all that rambling you're doing, Wendy? What is all that typing you're doing? Your hand's good and strong to type. Go make some biscuits and feed that man that you're complaining about every single day. Read it again.
Let the woman learn in silence.
Go ahead.
With all subjection.
Yeah, you should shut your mouth a lot more than you talk or type. You should shut your mouth more, and you should yield a lot more. You don't want to yield. You think you're a boss bitch, Wendy. You think you're a badass boss bitch. Not in here. Not in here. In here, you are going to be sweet and kind and learning the things that matter for a woman to learn. What is important for a woman to learn in here? And by extension, life. Oh boy, I asked the question that stumped the class, Matthew. Give him a hand. Come on, sis.
I got 2 answers. So just let
See,
me.
see, it's starting already. Go ahead.
So shut her mouth. And
That's it. That's it. I don't know what else you want to say. I don't want you should learn silence. You should learn silence. The Bible says, Proverbs 31. I'm sure Wendy likes to say she's a Proverbs 31 woman. Proverbs 31 says she opens her mouth with the law of kindness. And she knows when to speak and when not to speak. You shouldn't be worried about whether Jesus is God or God is Jesus. Your man is your Lord. That nigga who lay in the bed with you, that's God to you. Go ahead, sis. Come on.
Salakia, sir, that was my second answer.
Oh, shit. Give her a hand. Now, you could say that after I said it. So we'll never know if you change your answer or not. You know what I mean? But listen, I know you'll never do something like that. You good to go. You get the point? Yeah, Wendy, you have a lot to learn. Don't come to my class typing a paragraph. You see these here? You see these here, Wendy? 2 years ago, I didn't have this. I had the pictures to prove it. It's from people like you. You're all stressing me the fuck out. Don't come in here typing a paragraph. Be very succinct. Ask a question and be sincere to hear the answer, or else shut your mouth. If there's one parting gift I can give to you, that your husband will love you and kill a city for you, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. That's all. You do that enough, you are going to learn control. You're going to learn when to speak. You're going to learn what to say to make it impactful and powerful. You women always talk about, he doesn't talk to me. We don't talk about my day, because you're always talking. You want to be the type of sister where you control yourself so much, he's asking you to talk. Tell me about your day. Nah, you don't want to hear about, come on, baby, tell me about your day. What happened? Tell me about that girl on your slavery and something. He wants to hear you talk, because you don't just run your mouth because you think you know it all. There's no nigga. You'll ever hear Melania talk? I think you only heard her talk once when she gave that horrible speech recently. Before that bitch was silent. Silent, and Trump, that's his longest marriage, I think. I think he ain't been married longer than that ever, and he's a devil. He's a devil, and he likes silence. What do you think a righteous man wants? Wendy, what's her name, Kirkland? Shut your mouth. Stay quiet. Stay quiet, and you learn the mysteries of if Jesus is God. You learn it. Next question. Oh, she typing still?
No.
Oh, she better not. She better not. Come on.
That was his longest marriage. His second longest was 15 years. This one, 20.
Yeah, of course, because Melania don't say shit. The most she ever do is pull away from him. You remember she did that in the first term? He tried to hold her hand and she pulled away. She learned her lesson. She learned her lesson. I don't know what he did to her, but she learned her lesson. You get the point? Now she have a Netflix special because she quiet. She ain't talk for 8 fucking years. Now she on TV talking. Wendy, shut your mouth, girl. What's going on? You're wasting. Shut your mouth. You'll get a Netflix special. You'll get to make speeches in front of United Nations. But you want to come in here and run your mouth and talk? Nah. That bed cold. I know that. That bed is ice cold. It's cold. There's an ice box where your bed used to be. You're cold because that nigga ain't laying in it. Because of your mouth. Shut your mouth. You'll get a man. Yeah, white corsage. Shut your mouth. Come down to the black party. And ask for my shot. Don't ask me, Salaki. Don't ask me. All right, next question.
I.S.U.P.K. SAC says, Salaki, sir, if I can get a breakdown on Revelations 9 and 7, Baba Shaw.
Let's
what
go.
are the locusts?
Let's go. Do I remember that? This is the one with the hair and the teeth. All right. After this, right? Before we run out of time, let me get go ahead and read.
Revelation chapter 9, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle.
Mm-hmm.
And on their heads were as it were crowns like gold, and the faces were as the faces of men.
Revelation 9 and what?
9 and verse 7.
You go ahead.
Keep going or read from the top.
No, go ahead.
Verse 8. And they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions. And they had breastplates, as it were breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots of many horses running to battle.
Okay, these I believe is the armies of the heathen, you know, or the white man. Hold on. Bear with me. Skip up to verse 5. No. Hold on. Skip up to verse. You can start at 1 and go down to 3.
Revelations 9 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And to him was given the key of the bottomless pit.
Mm-hmm.
And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the array were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit.
Mm-hmm.
And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power.
The scorpions of the earth have power to do what? Kill with the poison. The locusts of the earth is the armies. That's like what's going on now. It's just armies everywhere. And they're coming out and they're killing. Right? Keep going.
And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads.
Right. So they would not hurt the green thing or the tree, meaning the young tender plant, meaning that new man or woman who comes out of the world into the truth. You start fresh. You start as this new thing. And the orders is don't hurt this green thing. This green meaning young, because you are born again. You're a new person now. Don't hurt you. Right? But anybody who not sealed in their forehead with the knowledge of the Lord, anybody in the world, you could hurt them. And you're going to see a lot of people getting hurt in this time. You're going to hear horrible things and see horrible things. And somehow these things don't touch you. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 5. And to them it was given that they should not kill them.
Mm-hmm.
But they that should be tormented 5 months, and their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man.
Right. But to the rest, they're going to be tormented 5 months, not 5 literal months, but a short time. Right. When you think about it, a short time. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them.
Right. And that's what I think a few weeks ago I was asking for this precept, where, because of things going to be so bad, people are going to seek death and not be able to, they're going to seek the escape. It's going to be horrible. Go ahead.
Like, I think that was a New Year's class around New Year's time.
Can't remember. It's a lot. It should seem like a couple of weeks to me. Tell you. Can't remember this morning, much less months ago. But that's it. Go ahead. Where we at?
Verse 7. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle.
Right. So now he's seeing these locusts. Think like a swarm of locusts going across a field. They're destroying crop. That's the vision. But as he gets closer, he's like, these locusts shaped like, say it again.
The locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle.
But as he gets closer, it's like a horse in battle with a rider and armor and destroying things as it go. Go ahead.
And on their heads were as it were crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men.
So as he gets closer, he sees these as men with crowns and faces on horses. But at first he thought it was locusts because of how many they were on the destruction, like locusts on a field. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions.
Right? They had hair as the hair of women. What's that talking about?
Long hair.
Don't think length, because men have long hair too. I'm sure you. That's some hang time. Right? Hair as woman. Think about a woman's hair. What do you see when you see a woman's hair? Feminine, which to a man is attractive. Like what you see in here looks attractive. You get the point? This is them in all the glory and power, and it's just you awestruck by it. You seduced by this thing here, like who could resist this army? This is just, damn, look at that. Look at how they are. They're just glorious and beautiful. You get the point? Go ahead. And the teeth were as lions, meaning they look good, but they vicious and destroying everything. This is the white man's military. If you notice how everything he does is so carnal. He gets the big, PG County at one time, I don't know if they still do, but in PG County police, you had to be, I think, 6'4", 6'2" to even be on the force. At one time, it was like that, where one of them pull you over, there's a giant stepping out. Because Esau is just so carnal, you have to look a certain way. You have to be a certain way because he's selling you an image. That's the white man is a master salesman. He sells you your fear by putting something there that just looks this way and is this tall and this high with this with the flak vest and the guns and this and that. And by the time you see four of them, you're like, hold up, I don't want no problems. Meanwhile, them niggas heart busting out the chest. But the visual of them is like, oh my God. You get the point? Come on.
It's like, just like the way you were saying, the Korean War is still going. It's just like a ceasefire for like 70 years. But they have checkpoints.
Okay.
And between the North and the South.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to be a guard on those checkpoints, you have to be so
a certain height,
certain weight. You have to look a certain part on both sides
in
order for you just to be on that, just to check a door.
Yeah, because they want when the other side sees it is like, well, I'm not him. You get the point? Like the heathens are carnal. Remember David and Goliath? When Goliath saw David, he said, "Who the fuck is this nigga you bringing here? You're disrespecting me with this little boy?" He called him a stripling. A stripling is like you break a piece of a strip off of a ply. A stripling. He was so much of a boy. He was skinny. A young man is very skinny versus when he fills out. You get the point? He's not a grown man. Goliath was offended. Goliath also dead though. He also fucking dead. You get the point? For us, it don't matter the stature of a man. That's what the Lord told us. Samuel told David's father. The Lord does not look at the stature of a man. He looks what's in a man. You get the point? The heathens look at the stature. They don't care what's in you. Just stand there and look mean, nigga, even though you're scared. License and registration. Bah, 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 bah. And then start to cry. Just stay home. Or don't pull nobody over. You're scared, nigga. Don't pull nobody over. We have a culture. 2 o'clock in the morning, you stopping at the red light? I don't. I'll face the ticket. It's just common sense. You don't know about that shit. Well, I guess y'all never have been at the business end of something. Go ahead.
We used to know somebody.
Listen, I know the nigga. He here today. There's certain places, brother. 2 in the morning, and listen, Esau knows it. That's why at certain hours, 2, 3 in the morning, certain intersections is yellow, blinking. They don't want nobody stopping because you could get jacked. They know it. If they know it, what the fuck I playing law-abiding citizen for? Nigga, I file my taxes, and I give Esau what's his. You want to see me while I red light in the morning? Send the bill. But I ain't stopping. What the hell are we talking about? You get the point? It's just common sense. It's just, you do what's common sense. But these people here, they're so carnal with everything. It has to look a certain way. It has to be a certain way because they're selling you an image. They're not actually bigger or stronger or more righteous, but it has to look that way. You get the point? It absolutely has to look it. All right. So that's what the locusts are here. Locusts is the armies of the heathens all the way through. All right.
He also has another question. I.S.U.P.K. Sack says also, can I get a breakdown on Joshua 5 and 14? Who was the captain of the Lord?
If I could remember this one, I may not. It said Joshua 5.
Joshua chapter 5 and verse 14, sir.
Okay.
Joshua 5 and 14. And he said, nay, but as captain of the host of the Lord am I now come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and did worship and said unto him, what saith my Lord unto his servant?
I believe this is when he braced the angel, right? Joshua 5 and what?
5 and verse 14.
Okay, what is this question?
Who is the captain of the Lord?
I read it again.
Joshua 5 and 14. And he said, nay, but as the captain of the Lord of the
start at 13.
Verse 13. And it came to pass when Joshua was by Jericho that he lifted up his eyes and looked and beheld. There stood a man over against him with his sword drawn in his hand. And Joshua went unto him and said unto him, Art thou for us or for our adversaries?
Joshua see a man who had a sword drawn out. And Joshua went to him and said, which side you on? So if he said he was for the adversaries, what was Joshua going to do? He would have started the baptism. Joshua had a baptism that need baptizing. He would have started the baptism right there. We can't hear it? Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Verse 14. And he said, nay, but as the captain of the host of the Lord am I now come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and did worship and said unto him, what saith my Lord unto his servant? And
go ahead.
And the captain of the Lord's host said unto Joshua, loose thy shoe from thy foot, for the place whereon thou standest is holy. And Joshua did so.
Okay, and his question was, who is the captain? Okay, this here is an angel of the Lord that appeared to Joshua, right? You know the precept where it says, be careful when you entertain strangers, for some have entertained angels unawares. An angel don't come to you like, floating half naked with his hands out like, my child, come to me. An angel don't come to you like that. An angel comes to you in the form of a man. And if he comes to you in his normal form, it's probably to kill you. If he comes to you normally how they look, it's probably to put you down. You're not going to live to tell the story. You're going to see how one look, but who the fuck you going to tell? That's it. You get to see one, that's just that. This was an angel of the Lord that came. And Joshua approached him like any man on Shema. You get the point? Like Israel, we don't play about security. And that comes from the Bible. That's why when you come before the priest, you have to state your registry. Because if you can't name your father, you dying. You ain't getting carried out upside down like, you know, wild game like that Hamite did. On the spot, you dying. You see the priests with holy staffs? Some brothers have swords. But when you come before the altar, they draw the sword. And you have to state your registry. Ban this, ban that, ban Yasha Allah. And if you don't, you had to you also had to carry a staff with your family name around the top from Adam to who's Adam's son? Seth. Adam, Seth, all the way down to Noah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Israel, Jacob/Israel, whichever tribe you from, and all the forefathers down to you. That's like your ID card. You get the point? You will have a staff with those names going around it to show, okay, this is who you are. And of course, you carve your name and you pass that staff to your son. You understand? You come before Israelite and you can't state your registry. You gone. You gone. Don't come before the altar if you can't state your registry, which is why it's such an evil thing how Esau destroyed the homes where most of us don't have a father figure, don't know who our father is. Such an evil thing where that was your currency. That was your currency. That's why, you know, you state your registry at the Sabbath service. You get the point? It's security. That whole thing is really security. You had to state your registry. And that's why at the Passover, it's so aggressive. It's very, very aggressive. You'll see it. You'll see the brother march up, state your registry, and they draw the sword or pull the staff. And he had to go in at Mariam Shabbat and say his registry out loud for everybody. Because if he's not one of us, he had to go. And if you think that's far-fetched and we're carnal or barbaric or violent, go in the U.S. Senate right now. Walk into the rotunda right now. Go down there after class. Before you do, just call and tell your family who you want your possessions to go to. Because if you go into the U.S. Capitol building right now and you cannot produce a certain form of ID, you are going to die because of the importance of that place. You understand? So don't think we extra or we just barbaric or violent. If their rotunda matters, this podium matters. That door matters, these chairs matter. You understand? It's the same thing. And it's our culture. So he came there. They was in war. Joshua asked him, are you with us or against us? Because you getting dropped now. He told him he's a captain in the host of the Lord's army. Joshua, being a man under authority himself, a soldier, recognized this man outranked him. He recognized that off the break. This man outranked him, and he carried it as such. You get the point? So that's who this is here. No one, y'all. Right? Where we at again?
Sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
I gotta get ready to go, sir, for the slavery.
No sweat. Do your thing. You have to up. All right. You good to go?
Well, there's another question.
I think we might have to wrap it up there. I wanted to get to this Passover. I probably might do this next week. Go ahead.
Now, if I could, also, that's Slacky. You hear me, sir?
I can hear you. Because you may have to rename the class, all right? You may have to rename the class. I'll probably do that next week. Go ahead.
Sir. So, and it's very important how that angel, he didn't even give his name. He gave his rank. You know what I mean?
That's right.
He said, "I'm a captain of the army of the Lord's host," meaning that there's many under me. You know what I mean? So when people are trying to say, "Well, the I.S.U.P.K, why you have rank?" The Lord has established rank. You understand what I mean? And you have to understand that, and you have to know, you have to understand the men who are above you when they give you their rank. That's why when the general walks into the room, we salute them the way we should, because that rank matters. So I just wanted to say that.
No, you're right, God. You're absolutely right. It seems foreign now because you could go to Walmart and buy chicken. You get the point? But in a time where who you know is how you eat, how you live, how you get protected, it makes more sense there. It makes fully more sense there. If you came to the Passover, you would understand how much this structure we have is so valuable. So how many of y'all flew? Your brothers who flew and sisters who flew, right? You all flew down? Did you take an Uber to the airport or somebody took you? You drove, no sweat. Anybody took an Uber to the airport or got a ride from Houston? You got a ride from Houston or got a ride wrong, right? That ride was somebody made a phone call and said, hey, I have a brother over here. He needs to get picked up. You get the point? People who came in, UK came in. UK had an outstanding story. Half of UK came in Sunday, the Sunday before Passover. The other half traveled the Monday. The Monday, some devil get a heart attack somewhere over the Northern Sea on the plane. The plane is diverted to Canada. So they're in Canada. They put them in a hotel the first night, Monday night. Tuesday morning, they say, listen, we're getting ready to send you all back to London. You all could get a plane from there to Houston. It's like, hold on, why we had to fucking go back? Why we had to go back? So there's something wrong. So Officer Raban calls whichever airline they was on. The airline say, with that you must be mistaken because our crew has reported no such incident. I say, what? And Raban gets to recording them on the damn phone with the video and all that type of shit. He said, well, listen, if the crew ain't reported and this whole thing is made up, why am I in Canada from London if this shit is made up? By the next morning, they worked the whole thing out and send them back. They was going to send them back to London and not even worry about sending them to Houston now. They was just going to destroy everybody's, plans and whatever is whatever. Now, how does this even happen? Because I believe he was the highest ranking man there. He called who he has to report to, which was the other brothers in the UK who was already in Houston. They call up, the report get made, a decision is made, and that decision goes down the chain right back to Raban, and he executes. Rank is so important. You don't even have to think. You just report what's going on. Somebody else could do the thinking for you. You don't even have to stress it. You report it up, some. All right, go left. And you just go. Go down the street, you're going to meet two brothers on the corner. Tell them I said, take your so-and-so. General so-and-so, Captain so-and-so told me to let you all know to take me down to that spot. All right, jump in, Ark. I don't know you. You don't know me. You don't even know if I'm going to slit your throat. But you don't have to worry about that shit when there's rank and order. Now, if you're in Sakari, you might end up with a butt plug. Your choice, though. So it's a free world. It's a free world. It's your choice. You might like that type of thing. You might like that type of thing. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat or not. With that, pass the class over to priest and officer. You in the back seat. Yeah, go in the back. Go further back.
I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We the I.S.U.P.K out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yahanna. Rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they off limits. 6 months, they have to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves with the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to speak to each other. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will get permission from. Don't
let that fading, or you'll reprint that if it's fading. That announcement is paramount. Passover has passed.
Like I made it was crazy. It's Tuesday in the class. I ain't have it. I had to read it from memory.
Listen now. Maybe don't look at it. Just read it. Just recite the goddamn thing.
After that 6 month period, the brother says we'll get permission from the head to marry tithes, which is a commandment.
Listen, that got to be one of the hardest things to follow in here. Don't talk to her, don't talk to him, and go to him and him alone. I think them is the two that beat everybody up. Matthew 18 And don't go in her inbox, Zach. I think that's the kryptonite. Zach. I know what to do if I need to set you all up. I know exactly what to do. Go ahead.
Tithes was the commandment.
I'll line you up good and proper.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Means 10th in Hebrew and it's pronounced I.S.U.P.K. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give it to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocation. So,
yeah, this is the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
Sir. Closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, 15th day of the first month for 7 days. Sunday, April the 6th until Sunday, April the what's that? It's a different drink. Say the 20th.
It's
April 12th. April 12th.
April 12th.
Sunday, April 12th.
So far, I know what's going on now.
Sir.
Your qualification works tomorrow. It's telling my sense. Trust me. They know me up in there because I talk about how y'all stress me out. Go talk to them, bro.
Sir. 2026 sundown. I'm saying you'll find this in the book of Exodus. Yeah, this is getting blurry. I read it.
You left your eyesight on the field.
Yeah. Exodus.
Hey, listen, man. Pay your tithes. Don't talk to the broad until she gets, 6 months. And even when she gets that 6 months, you just talk to her camp leader first, all right? The closing of the Unleavened Bread is this Sunday. We're going to be in Baltimore, more than likely. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to rock there and go up. If you want to be a trooper in the school, wear all black, starting with black boots, black pants, black shirt, black headband, and scarf. And with that, come on.
I say I might.
Don't worry. Y'all think how old I can't remember shit. Y'all, you the only one who remember? Hell. Go ahead.
We have a courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Mom Shabbat.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Brakathum.
God give a time, saw, which means a turn. Did you understand? We're going to give a courtesy salute to the sister. Men of Israel, Mom Shabbat. God give a time, class to